Distinguished delegates, youth delegates, my name is Yardan Holzer, and I'm proud to represent Israel and its youth. Mr. Chair, each state has a responsibility to facilitate social development and justice. Yet, passing and enforcing laws will not be sufficient to ensure true social change. In Israel, we believe that the best way to spark societal change is through the youth, the future of any nation. We believe that cultivating values of social consciousness and active commitment from a young age is the most effective way to sow the seeds of a flourishing society based on principles of equality and mutual understanding. To bring about such a society, Israel raises youth awareness about social development needs, and we empower our young people to challenge conventional paradigms and to change the status quo. Mr. Chair, one of the key social issues impacting youth today are the rigid definitions of what constitutes a family. Such inflexible definitions can lead to struggles with identity formation and social acceptance. Today, international civil society increasingly reflects the belief that a family unit is a fluid structure connected by love and commitment rather than by official ties and declarations. Unfortunately, the struggle for acceptance of these different units is still far from over. Israeli society is made up of a plethora of types of family units: traditional, blended, same-sex, and others. Our youth is growing up amongst an unprecedentedly diverse assortment of families. In Israel, we strive for greater acceptance of a family, however it chooses to define itself. The more accepting we are of personal choices, the stronger we will be as human beings and as a society. The earlier we instill acceptance in the young, the sooner we stop the cycle of intolerance. Mr. Chair, another challenge that must be tackled at a young age is the problem of intolerance aimed at those with disabilities. 1 out of every 7 people in the world lives with some form of disability. The State of Israel remains committed to upholding the rights of persons with disabilities, not only through legal protection, but also by fostering a more inclusive society. A wide variety of Israeli organizations work to assure the integration of disabled persons. Organizations such as Kremba Wings and the Israeli Scouts have unique programs that allow youth with disabilities to take part in activities along with other young people. They play together, they learn together, and they just have fun. Starting the integration of the disabled at a young age is crucial. We look forward to the day when we are all able to enjoy the same rights and opportunities and to be equally empowered, contributing members of society. Mr. Chair, around the world, the wisest and most experienced members of society often suffer from social exclusion simply because of age. Israel sees its aging population as an asset, a fountain of wisdom. We value their contribution to our past and recognize their importance to our future. We therefore strive to assure engagement between our youth and our elderly, for the benefit of both and for society as a whole. In Israel, government and civil society play an instrumental role in advancing these efforts. In one particularly successful program, the state provides university scholarships for medical students who provide free checkups for the elderly. Organizations like Association for Immediate Assistance to Holocaust Survivors and Adopt an Elderly offer opportunities for young adults to learn from the knowledge and experiences of the older generations. Israel is a young and vibrant society which remains rooted in a deep and rich history. The interaction between the generations engenders greater societal awareness and a more comprehensive social development. Mr. Chair, Israel is making far-reaching and varied efforts to educate and inspire our youth to a life of social action. We focus on the youth of today in order to create a better tomorrow. Ultimately, we hope to ingrain in our children the empowering optimism of the young Anne Frank, who said, "How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world." Thank you, Mr. Chairperson.